Yeah, good morning to one and all. So, today we have the panel discussion on career opportunities in cybersecurity, data science, and artificial intelligence and data science, the CS allied branches. Today we have also the panel members whom I'll be introducing you shortly. So I request all the members also have joined. So you can listen to these experts today, and all the queries you can either post it in the chat box or at the end of the session. We'll handle all the inquiries at the end of the session.
Kranti, please check for recording option.
I have started the recording, sir.
Great.
Okay, sir.
Kranti sir, will you allow me to share the PPT?
Yes, madam.
Yes, yes.
Yes, madam. You can share now.
Is it visible? Kranti sir, is it visible to you?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. It's now visible.
Yeah, welcome to this panel discussion on career opportunities in cybersecurity, data science, and artificial intelligence in data science. So today, as part of our panel, we have Dr. M. Rajshekhar, sir, professor and head of the department. So he has 23 years of teaching experience and has taught several subjects related to this specialization. So he has 17 years of research experience. He has written a textbook on introduction to C programming. He was also 845 recorded video lectures on various subjects like Java, formal languages, automata theory, data structures through C, and he has 473 lectures related to data science exclusively. And he has also published 44 papers in reputed journals. He is BTech CSE from IIT with gold medal and MTech CSE from IIT Dhanbad. He also has done his MSc from University of Hyderabad and MPhil from University of Hyderabad and PhD from JNTH. So he has guided two PhD students. Welcome, Rajshekhar sir. Welcome to this panel discussion.
Thank you. Thank you so much, madam, for your kind introduction.
So next on this panel, we have Dr. T. Sunil Kumar sir, who is also a professor from this Department of CSE, Cybersecurity and Data Science and AIDS. So he has 23.5 years of experience. He is very good experience in both professional UG and PG also. So he has published 22 research papers in reputed international journals and conferences. He has published 2 patents and 2 book chapters. He has also completed 2 funded projects worth 16.5 lakhs. And he has done many roles at the admin level also, in the, both at the department and at the institute level. And he is known to be a good mentor for the students. Welcome, sir. Welcome to this panel discussion.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much for your kind introduction. Thank you.
Next from the industry, we have Mr. Sai Vishnu Upagunta, who is from Freshworks, a solution architect. So he's a solution engineer from Freshworks, having 10 years of experience in industry. His primary interests are on enterprise service management and security. He has completed his BTech Computer Science in the year 2012. So welcome, sir, Sai Vishnu Upagunta. So welcome to
Thank
the
you very much.
session.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next, we also have our alumni, one of our alumni expert, Mr. Sandeep Vilas Garpu. So he's also a software engineer in Microsoft Hyderabad. So he holds his bachelor degree in the stream of CSE from VNRVJIET. Previously, he has worked at Qualcomm and also has 10 plus years of experience in the software industry. His primary interest is in cloud computing. Welcome, Mr. Sandeep, to this panel discussion.
Thank you.
Next, we have Mr. Subhash, who is Associate Professor of Department of CSE Cybersecurity, Data Science and AIDS. He has 18 years of teaching experience. He has published 25 research publications in various reputed journals and conferences. He has 1 patent granted and 2 published. And also, he has completed 1 DRDO project worth of 10 lakhs. Welcome, Subhash sir.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for the introduction.
Next, we have Mrs. Banusri, who is an assistant professor and also happens to be the IQAC and NAC coordinator of the institute. So she has 15 years of teaching experience, and she has also published 14 Scopus and SCA publications with 56 citations with 3 H-index. So welcome, ma'am. Welcome to this panel discussion.
Welcome, ma'am. Thank you.
Also joining us today is Mr. Manmat Nath Das, who is also an assistant professor from the Department of CSE Cybersecurity, Data Science and AIDS. So he also has 15 plus years of teaching experience. He has published 3 papers in international journals and is certified in 8 NPTEL courses. Welcome, Mr. Manmat Nath Das.
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Yeah. So let us proceed with the panel discussion. So the topic of today happens to be a very interesting topic related to, especially from the parents' perspective. So during the inquiries, we do hear a lot of ambiguous questions from the parents, which we wanted to address through these kind of panel discussions. So today it is about the branch of CSE, data science, cyber security, artificial intelligence, and data science. So first, I would like to ask Mr. Rajshekhar sir, who is the head of the department, to just talk about what is the significance of these branches of data science, cyber security, and AID branches among the existing courses, and how do you think your department is geared up in giving this advantage to the students, especially in this contemporary and relevant technologies, sir?
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much. Thank you all the panel members and parents. Actually, all these branches in our department, we have 3 different programs. One is BTech Cyber Security, BTech, another second one is BTech Data Science, and third one is Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. If we refer NASCOM documents, NASCOM clearly stated that these are the futuristic skills, cyber security, data science, and artificial intelligence. Even if you go through national education policy, in national education policy document also, they specified that these are the skills which will change the future working style. These are the these are the emerging technologies change the future of the work, and a massive disruption is facing IT industry today. Um, Related to department, internally we have we are building expertise in our department. We have faculty members who got certified in ethical hacking, cyber forensics, cyber secure, all cyber security related areas, and data science. I myself recorded so many lectures in data science, ethical hacking. Regarding syllabus, we can proudly say that our curriculum is just as per industry needs. We are continuously interacting. Our board of studies members are continuously interacting with industry people. Whatever we are teaching today for data science, that may be data science, cyber security, AIDS, all these curriculum is one of the best curriculum. I can proudly say this curriculum is one of the best curriculum. Not only this is one of the best curriculum, we have faculty members who got trained from IITs, different learning platforms like Simply Learn. We are associated with CDAC people. We have interaction with people from University of Hyderabad, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Kanpur. Even internally, weekly once we used to learn new techniques. There is a concept known as knowledge sharing sessions. Through that knowledge sharing sessions, we used to interact with each other, and we used to share our knowledge. In department wise, we have clubs also. There is a club related to VJ Hack/Club. It is a coding club. Student and faculty are doing wonderful work. There is a club related to data science, VJ Data Questers. This is related to data science. There is a club related to cyber security, that is VJ Garuda Vigilance, and there is a club related to artificial intelligence, that is VJ Artificial Intelligence. The faculty are segregated according to their interest. Few faculty are learning related to data science technologies, few faculty are related to cyber security. Here, faculty and students, they are working collaboratively. There are few students who published papers in this department. We can proudly say that we have good expertise in all these areas. We are continuously, we ourselves, as these technologies are new technologies, we are updating, our faculty are updating ourselves regularly as per industry needs. Thank you, madam. As we are saying, all these technologies, even AICT is mentioned. AICT cyber security strategy for higher education. Cyber security must be a basic course for all engineering courses. If you go through any official documents, whether it is national level or international level, everyone, whether it is industry or individuals, everyone is highlighting the importance of all these courses. Not only importance, as I told you earlier, maybe I am repeating as it good thing. There is nothing wrong in repeating good things. We have very well formulated, thoroughly checked curriculum. As this curriculum address the needs of almost all industries related to these domains. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for telling us about all the updates that you do at the department level to be very contemporary to the relevant things happening in your specialization fields. Thank you, sir. So it's a very proactive gesture from your end also, from the department end. So next, I would like to ask Mr. Sunil Kumar, sir, who is also a senior faculty in the department. Sir, as we know that the first batch of students are going to come out soon, will be emerging into the society soon. So how do you think the department has provided ample opportunities for them in grabbing good job offers? So what has been initiated from your end in that?
Yeah. Thank you so much for the nice question, ma'am. That nowadays probably many parents and even faculty and well wishers have been thinking about the opportunities that what the colleges or departments are creating for the students so that in future they can excel in their field of study. So first of all, I take this platform to extend my warm welcome and thanks to every panel member and organizers of this event. It's a great opportunity for all of us to share our experiences and also to encourage the parents and students to understand the importance of their career choosing path. With this welcome note, I put this in a simple 3 or 4 bullet points, ma'am. Let us start with end in mind. In the sense, what is our goal in life as a student before I take my admission in any reputed institution? Like VNRVJIET is one of the best institutions for the selection of any new aspirant looking for admission. The start with end in mind, the word I used is what would be my career? Is that job, entrepreneur, or higher studies? To take up these any one of these three, as a department of data science, cyber security, A&DS of VNRVJIET Hyderabad in Telangana, we are proud to say, as our head of the department mentioned, that our curriculum is provided with the industry oriented and industry needs as per the industry needs. That we are all welcome that to check our curriculum. We are proudly say that we are meeting the needs of the industry in terms of the curriculum that we have been teaching to our students. Second, when the curriculum is strengthened and that has been delivered to the student, based on the knowledge that we give to our student, we are also putting them on the intensive training. Second step. That training we have been offering in 3 ways. First training is by our peer students. As the clubs that they have formed, they are teaching to their peers in terms of the coding and also their experiences. Second training, we have been offering from the department faculty expertise, where we have been learning from higher end platforms like NPTEL, any other courses with higher end institution. We are also giving our knowledge to our students from our own faculty end. Like our Rajshekhar sir mentioned that knowledge sharing sessions that are meant for both faculty and students. Third training, again by the industry. We are bringing the expertise from the industry and offering from second year and third year student level intensive training in terms of coding and as well as Amazon Web Services. So that software frame, a structure of development and as well as completely doing code is again taken care by the industry expert training. So curriculum is built and taught, intensity training is given, second step. Third step, after they are knowledgeable in terms of the coding and other technologies, we are encouraging our students to take up the next mini projects and major projects where they can convert their theoretical knowledge and practical knowledge into doing something practically with their own hands, where the projects helps them to convert their knowledge into practical experiences. And out of those projects, again, we are encouraging our students to publish either papers or patents in association with our own faculty. And in fact, we want to guide, and we have been guiding, and we will guide our students so that something they'll create out of their experience learning project is either publishing a paper or third one, after mini projects and major projects, again we are giving them best opportunity and knowledge to grab the internship opportunity. Once they get internship opportunity, that again it gives them opportunity to understand the real time working environment in the industry. So based on these parameters, now we definitely say that our students are groomed and nourished, nurtured with the required technologies and the confidence building, so that tomorrow definitely they are going to crack the best jobs in their selection field, either data science, cyber security, and yes, any specialization in name. These are the common practices which are closely offered and monitored and encouraged our students, so that tomorrow definitely it helps them to build the job, to get the job based on this building their own profile. Now, we have one more special attraction practice here. All the successful selected candidates, either for internship or any placement, we are bringing those R alumni to our students' classes, and we are encouraging to share their successful stories and experiences, so that that is clearly giving them a knowledge how to do better when they are approaching for jobs. So these are the best practices and the model. This has been a regular practice, in fact, in the Department of Data Science we have been doing. Based on these points, what I can ensure the parents that you can strongly believe with us, in us, and you can bring your wards to our institution. And this could be one of the best selection for your ward to put them in the best institution. I appeal one more request to the parents. Tomorrow, when we want to settle them in their life, say for example, like marriage, we'll verify a lot of things, both sides. To put them in a good educational institutions like our institution, why don't you at least visit once and check all the facilities available and competencies available, environment that is being provided in terms of infrastructure, so that naturally you are giving best institution to your wards and your children. So with this note, I can conclude that students are provided with all the required resources, so that definitely it helps them to get the good opportunity in very, very soon. And so far, not at one batch passed out in our department, but we are aiming high to place maximum all our students. Definitely, they are going to crack with the
Thank you,
good
sir.
jobs. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for explaining us in detail about how you are giving a practical exposure to the students in every way possible, as well as along echoing the same thought process of the head of the department, that is the knowledge transfer, what you're trying to do also among the students as well as the faculty. It's really appreciable for the new branch who is putting in a lot of efforts. I wish all the best for this branch of engineering. So may your students get bright packages also. And thank you for the last words which you have told the parents also. I think that's the reason why you are also called as a good mentor to the students. Thank you, sir. So next, I would like to ask
Thank you.
Mr. Subhas sir. Subhas sir, among the three specializations, what we have seen, like data science, cyber security, AID. So I would like to know what is the role of a data scientist and how is it different from the regular CSE course? Can you please explain on this?
Yeah. A very good morning to one and all, and warm welcome to the today's panel discussion. So I'm Dr. P. Subhash, working as Associate Professor in Department.
So can you be loud, sir? Little bit loud.
Yeah. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, when it comes to the question asked, so a data scientist is a professional who collects, analyzes, and interprets large amount of data to help businesses to make better decisions. So the major role of data scientist is who could able to analyze large amount of data and transforms it into an intelligent format. So they could able to solve business related problems with data driven methods, So for this to happen, they need to work with some variety of skill sets like different programming languages, Python or Spark, etc. And they use their skills in mathematics, statistics, programming, and other machine learning, deep learning concepts to extract insights of data. So when it comes to computer science engineer, typically works as a software engineer, as a software developer, web developer, system administrator role, or any maintenance of software, etc. So I can say the main difference between a data scientist and a computer scientist or computer science engineer is that a data scientist is more focused into the use of data and perform analytics to solve business needs to help in taking strategic decisions, while CSE, computer science engineer, more focused on building and maintaining software systems. So at the outset, what I can say is a data scientist role is slightly different from the computer scientist role in terms of the key skill sets that are required for the data scientist essentially, and the tasks on which they focus on, and the role they perform to gather the needs and solve the day-to-day problems. So that is the key difference which I could say a data scientist role is more focused on. And data is uh, when it comes to the data, so data is keep on increasing day to day. So companies are really looking for the candidates who have the analytical and technical skills to interpret data, solve the complex problems on the inside to discover the problems that needs to be solved actually. So various industries that are looking for the data scientist. So majorly IT and services, information technology and services, and banking sector, financial sectors, pharma, healthcare, retail. So all the sectors they really need these data scientists roles to guide. So so the demand for the data scientists is keep increasing every day. So I will just conclude with a quote by Mr. Raddy, a famous data scientist at Contigen, the company responsible for transforming genetic data into medical decisions. That data analytics is the future, and the data feature is now. Every mouse click, keyboard button press, swipe, or tap is used to shape business decisions. Everything is about data these days now. The data is information, and the information is power. So this is a quote said by the Daddy Data Analytics Consulting. So thank you all for this opportunity.
Yeah, thank you, Subhash sir. Thank you for elucidating very clearly about how the role of a data scientist is in comparison with the CSE course also. Thank you so much, sir. So next, I would like to ask Mr. Manmatnath Das. Mr. Manmatnath Das, sir, I would like to know how do you think that this combination of artificial intelligence and data science can boost the students' career prospects? And does this also come under a CSE course?
So good morning to all of you. Actually, yes, it is a specialization of CSE only, AIDS. Artificial, it is, you can say it's a combo of data science. Is my voice is audible
Yes,
clearly?
yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's, you can say it's a combo of AI and data science. That is, and it is a rapidly growing field, and it is having a heavy demand in the professional if the persons are skilled professionals. And we can just evaluate it with respect to some parameters, like the basic thing is the earnings, their skill sets, their how it is relevant to the industries and all those things. But here it is having a lot of demand. The only the basic reason is that this it is having some versatile skills as that, like AI and data science. It is just containing is a multidisciplinary approach. Like you can say that like mathematics, statistics, computer skills, as well as some domain specific areas are also involved. And in data science, you are mainly dealing with the just as Subhash sir said that nowadays data is having the maximum demand. If someone is dealing with data, then that person is rich in the world now. But AI is just playing the role of the implementing the knowledge, just replacing the replicating the human for and using the data for the purpose, for the requirements and all those things. So multidisciplinary approach is there, and that gives a better skill set which is the resulting for a higher package for the students and the professionals who are recruiting for these things. And this is attracting all these industries to get all the students having AI and DS, not specifically only on AI or not on DS. You can say it's a combo thing, multidisciplinary approach. That is the best thing that the industry is nowadays asking for. And apart from this also, the best thing in this college is that we are doing the research as well as the projects. And currently also I am involved in some robotics project also, which the students are doing it. And the knowledge sharing, it is not only the faculties. And we are sharing the knowledge as well as we are getting some kind of knowledge from the students also, which nowadays they are very much updated than us. They are just sharing with us and taking the guidance from us. That is the best thing I found in this college. I have already 15 years of experience, but this both way things I didn't get anywhere else, which is the best thing I found it in BNR actually. And I request all the parents, the students, just visit the college once. Not only visit, interact with the existing students and the alumni, and get the feedback from that and take your decisions. And I can assure you from my side personally that you will never feel that I have done some mistake for that. I have done the best thing and I have opted the best college in the engineering. That's what I can suggest. And it's my pleasure to say something. With that, I am concluding my note. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. With your experience, the things or the words you have shared about artificial intelligence and data science, and especially about the college, how it is aiding the students in what you call gaining the expertise related to these fields also. Thank you, sir. Next, I would like to ask Mrs. Banusri, ma'am. So, ma'am, can you elucidate on how the quality of education offered to the relatively new branches, especially like the cybersecurity, data science, and all these things are taken care of? And how do you ensure that the curriculum offered is very contemporary and relevant also?
Um, Good morning, everyone. The whole panel discussion. I thank everyone for giving me this opportunity to say about the institution. Many words have been coming up from our seniors. As of now, they were telling about the good things happening in the college, and to remind that this is not the new course. This particular courses what we are offering in our department, though the courses names are new, all the faculty are experienced in the same institution from very long, and also the faculty who have joined recently in the department, like Manmadda sir has a wide experience, and he had been observing many students from the outside, and also number of colleagues from his previous institution. So the difference that I can say is when we compare our different programs from our past, they are very much specific, and they are not very much specific. They are wide enough. And coming to the programs offered by our department under the guidance of Dr. Rashekar sir, the courses what we have defined under each program is very much relevant towards the industry needs, and also they are stakeholder friendly. Like the students are having the choice of taking their own electives depending upon their interests. They are now capable of directly holding a job that is nearly equivalent to like Google and Amazon or JB Morgan. Like they can directly enter into the field like cybersecurity, or directly they can become a data science engineer. There is no need of the students to wait for 5 years or 10 years to get into a post of data science engineer as if they are coming from a CSC department student. So the things are like the programs are well defined, the teachers are all trained, and not only trained in the institution but also in the department. As sir said, like there are circles where few people belonging to the same area of interest usually discuss in the evenings for 1 or 2 hours and upgrade their skills and also knowledge. So during writing of papers and patents also, mostly the senior faculty will help the next level faculty to understand the critical problems in that particular area, and then they guide us to work on it, and then that goes to the next level of publications and patenting also. So it is at the institution level during the quality maintenance and quality enhancement. Most of the faculty are deputed to the major higher education institutions for getting trained. and also certifications. So, like as we said, we have faculty who did NPTEL courses, Simply Learn programs, and also from MIT Sloan School. There are so many faculty who are certified, and specializations are already done. So it's a win-win situation while coming to the student and faculty learning here. Along with the students, like they upgrading their skills, even faculty are also upgrading the skills every day. Every day it is a challenge for faculty, just like the students. Now we are nowhere. We can call it as an academic circle. We are now in par with industry, just like an MNC or a company. We are also upgrading our skills every week, and we are reporting it back to the next level higher authorities. Like we are all certified under these programs, and now we are capable of doing these things. We can code, we can participate in hackathons, we can now take challenges as if MNC company employees are doing. So that's how the quality is being maintained in the programs as of now. So this is my idea about how quality is being maintained in the department
Yes,
and
ma'am.
also at the institution level. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Just one more to add up for. Just many parents are curious to know whether their curriculum-wise is there any difference with respect to CSC and these branches. I mean, how much deviation will be there, or how much similarity will be there. So that one particular aspect also. Just if I'd like to clarify.
So, as for my understanding, for these programs, either cybersecurity or data science or AI&DS, the courses are tailor made to the needs of specificity in the program. Like all the courses being taught and experienced in the particular program will be very much relevant to the challenges that comes in the industry. Those are very much different from the pure CSC. CSC, they learn the courses wide in nature. But coming to data science, the most of the curriculum, most of the courses that are being offered are in depth to the data science. Is a graduate from the data science can now take any challenge that comes in the industry and solve it. Coming to cybersecurity, also in the similar pattern, they can now do ethical hacking as part of the industry, and also they can define algorithms which can be helpful in controlling the hackings and other things. Like our HOD sir can brief more into this particular point.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for showing us some details related to the how the quality is maintained, as well as how we are ensuring that the students are industry ready, basically, such that they occupy good positions and good job pay packages also with respect to their specialization. Thank you so much, ma'am. Next, I would like to talk to Mr. Sai Vishnu sir, who is an industry expert who has 10 years of experience in Freshworks. Sir, I would like to know what are the job prospects for a student who is doing or who is completing his BTech in data science or cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and data science, sir.
Absolutely, ma'am. Thank you. So, data science basically, as Subhash sir was telling, is a stream or education line where you can talk about how to build data or how to have some kind of program to see that data is structured in a proper way for downstream analysis or consumption, right? So, it's basically gathering data from multiple sources and say that, hey, this place you'll find all the data that you need. Where does AI come into the picture? AI is a consumption of this particular data. Now, AI is a model which will go ahead and say, hey, I want to complete an activity. Instead of a human, I need a robot or a bot to complete that job. And that's where AI comes into picture. We consume AI, and AI consumes this model or data which is structured by data science. Where does cyber security come into picture? Data always needs security. So, say today, our phone numbers, Aadhaar cards, our age, or our health records, whatever it is, we are able to store it online, right? What if something is leaked? What if our bank passwords are leaked? How would you save that? So, cybersecurity is a division of computer science which will help secure the data, and if a hack happens, how to prevent it and contain it. That's what cybersecurity looks at. So, with all this data being in the industry, right? So a lot of companies like this, call it Swiggy, Paytm, Zomato, or banks like HDFC, ICICI, SBI. So there's no company in this world is not online today, and there's no company in this world which is not giving support via chatbots. So every company or every industry requires data science as a background in their company so that they can cater to the customers. And every company needs artificial intelligence to be smart enough to give any consumer capability, right? Today Lenskart is saying that download my app, you can see virtually how your specs are looking like. They need security of your face. I mean, you're streaming your video to them, it can't be like someone else can see you at the same time, right? So when Lenskart is consuming your information, there is some amount of data security and cyber security and artificial intelligence involved in it. What are the prospects? The market is all open for it. uh, at least until the last few years, right, there was a lot of gap in terms of supply and demand for data science and cyber security, for that matter. AI as a stream, right, it has evolved into a better stage today in the market. It doesn't mean that there's no opportunity there, but however, data science and cyber security are places where, along with AI, are places where a lot of demand is there in the market. Speaking about what company can you get into, every IT company needs it. There's no exception. Um, in fact, I have skilled myself into cybersecurity, and I am doing a doctorate in cybersecurity today. So there's always scope for learning, and there's always scope for the companies, for people who know about cybersecurity. Talking about how much you learn, there's a lot of money here. I would really want to keep that to discretion of the company which is hiring you, right? It all depends on your skill set, and it all depends on how you're performing in an interview. That will decide how much you will earn. However, a 7-digit salary is not a far dream if you're doing good in these skill sets. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Sai Vishnu, sir. I think you have given us enough amount of understanding. Basically, when you talked about lens card and all these things, which we almost use on a daily basis, various applications. And as you said, there is a lot of scope for these branches of engineering, especially data science, cyber security, and AI. And as you are quoting also in many instances where you are talking about how a specialized person can fit into these kind of roles where there's a lot of demand for these kind of jobs also. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your experience also. So next, I would like to go to Mr. Sandeep, who I really thank you, Sandeep, for filling in the last minute in the place of Hemant, who had some personal problem due to which he couldn't join. Thank you, first of all, for sparing your time in the last minute. And next, I would like to ask you, how do you, I mean, can you share your experience in the college, which you think you might have helped in your career? Because now you are working in Microsoft and also you have worked in Qualcomm. So all the big companies, which are very, what do you call, the dream companies of the students also. So can you just tell us what is the distinct feature which you thought about VNR when you have studied here that makes it different from the other institutes also?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. So I would like to start with the academics part. So professors have really laid a strong foundation on the core subjects like operating systems, computer network, security, database, and programming in C and Java. So along with the theory, the faculty have given equal priority to the practicals. So we used to given labs and assignments properly, and they used to given proper weightage equal to the theory during in back 10 years back itself. They have emphasized more on the practicals. And at that time also, during for minor and major projects, right, professors always encourage us to only pick the research oriented projects, rather than just coming up with a simple website or web application. So the emphasis is more on pick some IEEE paper publications in the area of interest like cloud computing or some other database enhancement and all. And from that papers, whichever has some limitations, try to come up with solution, and they ask us to publish papers on our our approach to solve that limitations. So really they have mentored, lucky to get such mentors, who encourage us to work on such research oriented projects rather than just finishing off the major project just with some web applications during our college. And third thing is like infra part. So we used to have awesome labs. Students used to voluntarily sit and solve problems even after college. After 5 or 6 people used to sit in the labs and solve programs with their own choice of field, like whether it is operating systems or some other computer networks. They used to use these labs very aggressively to improve their knowledge in practical. And and the last thing which I personally like from other colleges is to, apart from academics, right, management used to emphasize more on student soft skills and extracurricular activities. It's not just before the placements, but right from first year and second year onwards, they used to emphasize more on soft skills. How can we present the problem and how can we come up with the solution in front of a large gathering? We used to give ppts. We used to feel shy in the beginning in first 2 years, but later on when we come to third year and final year, right, we it became a practice for us and we never felt shy. Now after coming to directly to the companies when we are working, right, it's not a different thing, it's the more or less same thing. So that's the best thing which they encouraged us. And they also, to improve the leadership skills, right, during the fests and all in the college. So they ask us to, please put some time apart from your academics and try to engage in the activities, whether it, science exhibitions or dance activities, sports, anything whichever you like. Just spend some time and improve your personal skills also. So likewise, I mean, I feel like in overall all the aspects, I think VNR, I felt, is the best in all the categories which I have mentioned, and it is especially standouts from other colleges in these aspects.
Yeah. Thank
I
you.
can't
Thank you.
keep quiet when we are talking about VNR. Sandeep and I apparently come from the same batch. Uh, he was in section B, I was in section A. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
So, speaking about the mini and major projects that we did in college, right? Sunil Kumar sir was my reviewer for the project, and we did something around on the Java, no, not Java, .NET 3.0, and .NET 3.5 just released. And Sunil sir did not accept our project because it was on .NET 3.0. He went ahead and said, "Boss, this is not okay. Go do it in .NET 3.5. There's a new version coming in." Then we had to go back, revamp the entire architecture of the project and bring it back. So the encouragement that we got to do it in a better technology, or present it in a better way, was really good for us. And I think we carry over that attitude today, and it is helping us in our industry.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sandeep and Sai Vishnu, who have thrown some light basically on the activities that have been going on in VNR. So, though we know that all these activities happen, there are very few students who take it in a positive direction. Like you people right now are just quoting it after these many years, also that you have remembered your mini and major project reviews. So the emphasis always had been to ensure that we give quality education to the students and encourage you, and also create lot many platforms for you to grow in an overall perspective. And as I said, many students have taken it in a very positive way and have settled well, so which is very glad to us also to know. And today on seeing you, I think in the beginning also all your faculty were very happy to see you guys both joining the panel discussion. So I think it really gives us a lot of satisfaction as a teacher and as a faculty for us also. And I think the parents who are watching this video also will be assured, listening from you guys, both who are happen to be our alumni also. So thank you so much, Sai Vishnu and Sandeep also, who have spared your time to join this panel discussion of today. And I hope we'll reach out to you for more such kind of things again. And thank you, Rajshekhar sir, for allowing us to conduct this panel discussion today. And thanks to all the panel members who have joined and spared your time, or valuable time for us in enlightening about this branch and their job prospects. Kranti sir, would you like to
Please,
conclude?
please, all of you turn on your videos. We'll have one photograph, virtual photograph.
Thank you, Kanti Sudha madam. Our special thanks to Sai Vishnu and Sandeep. Sandeep is always dynamic. Thank you, Sandeep.
Thank you, sir.
He happens to be our BOS member also. Thank you, Sai Vishnu. Thanks a
Thank you,
lot.
sir.
Sir, let us have one photograph. Please turn.
Yes, yes,
All are requested to turn on your videos,
yes,
please.
yes, yes, yes. Please.
Parents and panel members. Kranti, please take a photograph.
Yes, sir. I will take it, sir.
Sir, if you have some time, can we take some Q&A from parents if they have any?
Yes, yes, sir. We'll do that, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
So any parents who would like to ask any questions can just please feel free to talk to us. Now, since all the experts are available, all the faculty as well as the expert from industry and alumni are also there. Any doubts you can directly shoot out by unmuting yourself, or you can type in the chat box also, which is there. So they
Yes,
will.
yes, you can also visit college. You can also interact with us personally. You need not hesitate. You can ask now itself. Otherwise, you can come to the college. Please meet us so that we are happy to interact with you.
Yeah, one insight for the parents, right? Why should I choose VNR or any other college for CS or any other stream, right? See, I've been an ambassador of this college for a while. So, being an alumni of this college and studied in this college for about 3 years, after joining in the second year of this college through Polytechnic, uh, I've learned a lot of skills around here. It helped me learn a lot of interpersonal skills and also a lot of technology. I had good mentors here. I really adore the way I've learned anything in the college today. uh, Talking about why AI, anything related to data science or anything related to cyber security, that's the future. If you want to have an insight of it, see, in my role today in the company that I'm working, I get a cyber security issue every 6 hours. I have to deal with a cyber security issue every 6 hours. It can be a minor thing most of the times, but when it becomes major, the company needs me like anything. So, like, there are situations where we have to deal with multiple organizations, multiple systems, and uh, bring up a lot of good technology around to or skills around to go ahead and solve that particular problem. That is precisely something uh, a stream like data science and computer cybersecurity can really offer. And that's where the streams are designed specifically, tailored specifically. And while these were designs, we were consulted. It's not that the college has really built it by themselves, right? The college has went to all the industry experts who could really realize and say that, hey, this is probably the subjects that are required when we are trying to build it. I remember back in 2014-15 when this initiative started to build in other streams of computer science. We had PV Shivkumar sir coming in and saying that, hey, Vishnu, we need to discuss how do we go ahead and build a new stream. So uh, there's been a lot of thought and process into this while these particular subjects were designed and said that, hey, this is good for the industry. So even if you're okay, so hey Manish, so I'm getting a question here. IoT is a technology which is going ahead and being implemented for devices, right? So you have any devices, you have something like a Raspberry Pi. Raspberry Pi is a basic electronic device, is a PCB where it can be programmed and it can be controlled remotely. So what is IoT? Any area or any hardware device which can be controlled and used, benefited for the human mankind is IoT. Now, where can it be used? It is being used in places like robotic surgery. It is being used in places to switch on a geyser and turn it off. So there's no limitation to IoT as such. Any device today can be turned into an IoT. It's only the innovation that is has to come up from the student once they go through the course. How does computer science help there? basic subjects like Python and computer science programming like data structures, right? These are the subjects which will help you go through and say that, hey, I'm a great student to build something on a Raspberry Pi. And when you start building on a Raspberry Pi, you get ideas on what to build on IoT. That is what gives you that skill set. So computer science as a stream, and see, IoT today, I'm only talking about a robotic surgery, right? How does a robot understand whether it is doing right or wrong in a surgery, while in a surgery? I know as a human, probably if I've done something wrong, as a surgeon, I can go correct it. For that, you need data science. For the robot to understand to do what, it needs artificial intelligence. For someone not to hack that robot, you need cybersecurity. So uh, they don't go individually. This is all a related field. Okay, IoT is one specialization probably, but data science, artificial engine, and cybersecurity go hand in hand. I hope I answered your question, Manish.
Yeah, Manish, I think you can also catch up with the panel discussion of CSM and CSO, artificial intelligence and IoT also, which is on scheduled on 27th, 11 o'clock. Yes, sir, you can unmute and talk, Manish Kumar.
Hi, ma'am. Basically, my name is Shiva. I'm the cousin of Manish, and I'm an alumni of VNR.
Okay.
So, so I was just along with him, so listening all this panel discussion. So we just he was interested into IoT, so I just wanted to know about it. That's the reason I have raised that question here.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Hope it has answered you because I think Sai Vishnu sir has given you that brief about IoT.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So, any other parents who would like to ask any queries, you can do that. Kranti sir, I think any queries if they are coming, just look into it.
Okay, ma'am. We'll wait for
Yeah, we'll wait for 5 minutes and
5 minutes,
just
and we'll conclude it, ma'am.
yes, yes. And I would like to thank Kranti sir who has coordinated from the department end also for
Thank you very
hosting
much, ma'am.
this event. Sir, related to IT also, we do have a schedule which I would try to send it through the mails. IT is scheduled on 20th May at 11 o'clock. So you can catch up with that panel discussion probably.
But Leela, if you want to understand what's the difference between IT and CSC, right? There's a fine line of understanding between what IT does and CSC does. There's a lot of core technologies that are involved when you talk about computer science engineering. You talk about microsystems, you talk about operating systems or computer networks. There are a lot of core subjects that you deal with when you're talking about computer science. It allows or opens gates for you to understand or go into streams like or companies like Samsung or Hyundai who talk about a lot of computer science operations inside their organizations. IT has more focus area in terms of programming and improving the analytical and logical skills of a computer science stream. So that's where the difference comes in. But you can definitely join the panel discussions with IT and get more insights.
Yeah, anyone else, if they would like to have any query addressed, you can just shoot it out.
Sir, dear Anitesh Garu, sir, you'll get an update from the AML department, sir. You'll get a mail regarding its session. Please check in your mail, sir.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
I hope the projection is clear on the screen. So I've given the dates of all the departments, the schedule of what are our panel discussions, and when are they scheduled along with the timings. So you will also find this on our website very soon, related to the schedules and all.
I request the parents to please take a screenshot of this schedule.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you for joining us, all the parents as well as the panel members, those who have joined today for this panel discussion. I hope we have made a fruitful impact for the parents, those who will look into this video even at a later point. And thanks to all the attendants who have joined today also for this panel discussion. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
all.
you. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you so much for your time. Great.
Thank you, sirs. Thank you, madam.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, our industrial expert and alumni expert. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, all the parents.
Thank you.
Kranti, sir, you can stop recording.
Okay, ma'am.